I need this thing to come down more, but hello friends and well wishers. Nice, nice. Notice how notice how everything has become so boring. Boring. Everything is so boring. So I have my shirts here now, but I can't wear it because there is no light and I'm already sweating. I'm currently sweating without light. Imagine if I now wear my shirt or my polo. Everything has become so boring. I don't know if you have noticed. Everything, and when I mean everything, I mean everything in general has become so boring. Everything is boring. Making money is boring. Motivation, boring. Everything on earth has become boring. Everything is super boring. Fun, fun activity, some fun activity. What are fun activities? What's even funny anymore? Nothing is funny anymore. Skit makers, comedians who used to be funny 1 year ago, 2 years ago, who used to when they make skits, they have plenty views, 2 million views, 3 million views, 300,000 likes, 2,000 comments. They don't have that anymore now. Everything has become so boring. Comedy is boring. Nobody laughs anymore. Nothing is funny. It's all just nothing. So much content creators. Everybody's a content creator now. Everybody's making video. Nothing is funny anymore. Everything is boring. Boring, boring, boring. You are working hard to make money. You go to work every single day with the hope of making you want to make money. When you finally make that money, you discover that everything is boring. There is nothing to buy with money. Take it from a certified life coach. I'm a millionaire. Everybody knows I'm a millionaire. There is nothing to buy. When I was poor, before I opened my shop, and before I started seeing money, I used to think that that when I work hard and I make money, when I become a millionaire, that I'm going to enjoy money. Enjoy. Now that I have the money, there is nothing to buy. There is nothing to when you have bought. If you know me, if you have been seeing my videos, you know that I have a lot of watches. I have a lot of necklace. I'm not wearing any necklace. I'm not wearing any watch. I'm not wearing any bracelet. I have a I have a diamond bracelet. I have a diamond. If you have been seeing my videos, you know that I have a diamond bracelet. I'm not wearing it. I'm not wearing anything. It's boring. Everything is boring. When you make money and then you've bought clothes, you've bought all the clothes, you've bought it all trouser, you've bought jean, you've bought polo. I've done the whole branding. I've branded all my clothes. The only thing left is to brand boxers. I've branded it all. Bought the whole glasses that I used to when I make money. I want to buy this glass. I've bought it all. There is nothing to do with money. You need to understand this. Maybe if you are watching now and maybe you are at your workplace, today is Friday, you're at your workplace working hard so that maybe they will increase your salary. Maybe they are paying you 100,000 and you are praying and you are working hard so that they will increase your salary to 300,000 and then you enjoy. You are not enjoying anything. Your life is not going to change. Maybe you used to buy fuel in your generator once in a week and then they increase your salary and then you now buy fuel every day. Nothing changes. Boring. Everything is boring. 2 years ago, when you go online, when you open Instagram, at least you will be, what's the right word? Inquisitive. You want to open Instagram because you expect to see comedians or skit makers, so that they post videos, their new dropping videos and all of that, so that you watch and laugh. There is nothing to laugh about anymore now. There is nothing to laugh. Everything is boring. If you are watching from Nigeria now, you know people like all these Brain Jota, Sabinus, and all those comedians. Back in the days when they post video, you want to go into Instagram and watch their video so that you laugh. It's not funny anymore. Nothing is funny anymore. They are doing skit making, they are putting in effort to do skits. They are using the best camera, they are using the best setup, the best everything, but it is not funny anymore. Why? Is it because what they are doing that? No, they are still doing the same thing, but it's not funny. Nothing is funny anymore. Nothing is interesting anymore. You want to do relationship, or maybe you are watching and you are in a relationship. How is your relationship going? How is your relationship? Is your relationship, is it funny? Do you do you laugh with your partner? Is there anything worth laughing? You are making money and then you love your partner, you love her with all your heart. But then you discover that your partner that you love with all your heart, she's only there because you have money. The moment you stop giving her money, everything changes. You understand? You have a partner. Whenever she comes to your place, you used to give her money so that she use and do transport. Maybe she comes to your place and then when she's about to leave, you give her maybe 5,000 or 10,000 so that she use and do transport and then all of that. Or maybe buy pills. Because everybody's doing raw sex now. Everybody's doing raw sex. That's what everybody's doing now. So maybe you give her money every time she's going so that she use and do transport and then all of that. The moment you stop giving her that money, she's not coming again. she's not she's not coming again. Everything is super boring. There is nothing there is nothing to look up to. There is nothing to enjoy again in this life. When I was broke, I used to, if you live in Enugu, you know Mama Onye. Mama Onye is a restaurant where they sell food. When I was broke, I used to think that, when I start making money, I'll be going to Mama Onye and I'll be buying jollof rice and a plantain and I'll be eating well. And then, now that I have money, jollof rice doesn't taste like anything anymore. Boring. Right. You have eat so much rice, it becomes nothing. If you're watching now, maybe you eat chicken once in, or maybe only festive season, Christmas, that's the only time you eat chicken. When you have money like me, you eat chicken every day. Chicken doesn't taste like anything now. The chicken that I ate yesterday, after eating it, I did my jaw like this, and all this place was paining me. It's nothing. Chicken becomes tasteless when you have money. You need to take this serious. I don't have plenty money. I just have, just normal small money. But even the normal small money, you are tired of everything. Maybe you that is watching now, maybe if somebody come and give you a cold bottle of Coke, you open it and then thank you, bro. Thank you more for remembering the trenches. Thank you, bro. Somebody, I do not drink mineral anymore. I do not drink sugary drinks anymore. I've taken so much of it. I don't take it anymore. And then you think about all these things now, and then you imagine people that have 100 million, 300 million. Imagine how their life is. Small 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 million that I have. I'm already tired of everything. Imagine people that have 100 million. They don't even care about anything. They just drive their car anyhow. They don't even care about if they die. Everything is boring, boring, boring. Everything is so boring. Do you understand? Maybe if you are watching now and maybe you don't have plenty money, you may not understand. You see me that the guy is about. I'm at my workplace now. I'm at my laundry place. I do not have electricity, and then I'm sweating. And because I'm sweating, I have to remove my shirt. Even though I have removed my shirt, I'm still sweating. I do not have electricity. Who even has electricity? I live in the part of Enugu. Where I don't have lights now, nobody has light in the whole southeast, because the place I'm living is the Korokoro place. Enugu State gives electricity to other southeast states. If I don't have electricity, nobody has electricity. That's the type of place I'm living. That's the type of place my shop is situated. Do you understand? Nobody has electricity. If somebody would have told me that, 5 years ago or 10 years ago, that there will be a point in my life where I work very hard, because I work very hard. Currently, I'm at my workplace. I work for people. If somebody would have told me 5 years ago that it will get to a point whereby I'll work every day, work every single day to become Obata of Enugu State, professional and a certified life coach, so that I will make all the money, be tired of money. I'm currently tired of money. I don't even want money anymore. That's why I opened my dry cleaning store. It's not because I want to work hard and make money and then people will pay me money. I don't want money anymore. I'm just doing this as a form of, so that I will leave my house and go somewhere and be busy. Just busy, busy, busy. That's why I do this stuff. If somebody would have told me that it's good, it will get to a point where I'll make so much money, do all of it, and then I'll be tired of everything, I wouldn't believe. I don't have electricity. And then the rumor now is that we pay money for electricity to like NEPA. And then the NEPA that we pay the money to do not give it to the main people that generate the electricity. And therefore, the people that generate the electricity has cut some discos, like all this NEPA, these people, all this, they have cut some of them off. Do you understand the type of corruption we live in? We live in so much, we are so much corrupt as a nation. If you are watching this video and you are in Nigeria, God hates you. If you are watching this life and you are in Nigeria, God hates you. God hates all Nigerians. Who said lazy man? How am I lazy? I'm not lazy, I'm at my workplace. Somebody that is already at their workplace, how are they lazy? I'm not lazy, I'm at my workplace. Maybe you are watching me and maybe you are at your own workplace, and maybe your own workplace requires that maybe you have a boss or you have an organ, and then your boss has to tell you, why are you resting? Go on. I don't have any boss. I am the boss. Should be doing a day's work like a real man. I'm doing this is a day's work. I'm doing a day's job. I'm a real man. I'm built different. I'm built different. You see how my body is. I'm built different. I'm a real man. The problem now is the difference between maybe me and maybe you is now maybe you are working for somebody and then at the end of the month they pay you salary. I am the boss. I'm the person that pay other people salary. So I am the real man. I pay other people salary. Nobody pays me. I'm built different. You have distracted me from what I was saying. I do not have electricity. All this thing boils down to what I've said before. That if you are doing business or if you are planning to do anything, you should be focusing on how you accumulate stuff so that you become the main owner. Should be providing for your woman. 40%, 40% body fat should be providing for your woman. Providing for your woman. Provide for which woman? I have three girlfriends. I provide for all of them. All of them have my house key. Whenever they want, they can just go to my house. Maybe open the fridge, take egg, take yam and fry, and do all those stuff. I provide for them. I work hard so that I can have enough food stuff. So that when any of my girls decide to go to my house, they can have something to eat. Do you understand? So I'm a real man. I provide for people. I do not have electricity. That's the number one problem. Why don't I have electricity? Is it because I didn't pay? I paid. But then the people we pay to, they do not carry the money and pay to the main people that generate the electricity. Therefore, nobody has lives. That's the type of corruption we have in this country. That's why I said, so all these things happen now. The electricity now, is it the president that stole the money? It's not the president. It's a Nigerian. If you are born a Nigerian, God hates you. God hates everybody in this country. And then these are the people that any small thing they will go and they will call out the president. The APC government is very corrupt. Is it APC government that stole the money that is meant for electricity? It's not APC government. It's Nigerian, a Nigerian. Everything is so boring. Even lying down here now, this place that I'm lying down on my couch, I have a couch in a dry cleaning store. I am the only dry cleaner in Enugu State that has a couch where if I'm tired of doing ironing, I can just come here and rest my body. No dry cleaning store has this couch. No dry cleaning store has all this stuff. I am the only dry cleaning store in Enugu State whereby if you bring a clothes to this place, I can get your clothes ready the same day, even if there is rain. Even if there is rain and you are waiting in front of my shop so that the rain will finish, I can wash your clothes, dry it, iron it, and give it to you while it's still raining. That's the type of laundry I do here. Therefore, every single rich person in Enugu State bring their clothes here. Anybody that doesn't bring their clothes to my store is not a rich person. They don't have money. You understand? I do not have electricity. If I had electricity, my fan would be on. If my fan is on, I would be wearing my clothes. I wouldn't be this naked because my fan would be on. I am like this because there is no electricity and there is no fan. If I wear my clothes, I will start sweating. All this thing is because one single person decided to embezzle money that was meant for electricity. Somebody embezzled it and swallowed it for their own interest, selfish interest. Everything is so boring. Maybe if you are watching now and maybe you are a 9 to 5, you are watching this video and maybe you are a 9 to 5, you go to work every single day and then you come back. I guarantee you that even the work you are going to every single day is boring. You don't want to do the work. Everything is boring. You are working as a bank. You are watching this live now and you are working as a banker. You go to work every single day. You go to work and then your boss has to tell you, because you have a boss. Your boss has to tell you, hey, go and sit down and start working. Customers are already here. Go and attend to customer. And then you carry 5. And then your boss will sign 5. And then you do this one. Or maybe you are working as a marketer or whatever you are working as. You are working as sales boy or sales girl, whatever thing you are doing. And then your boss has to command you, go and do this, and then you do this, and then you carry this one, and then you attend to customer, and then you do all this stuff, and then you come back home. Maybe by 3 p.m. I don't think anybody dismiss work by 3 p.m. Or maybe by 6 p.m. You come home by 6 p.m. and then you beat traffic, and then you are tired. Then you walk, you come back home, you rest. You rest for a few hours. You don't even have time to go somewhere and go with your friends to anywhere and do anything. You don't even have that strength. You don't even have that time because you come back you close work by 6 and then you reach home by 7. You don't have that time. The next day, you are out to work. You go to work Monday to Friday. Some people go to work Monday to Saturday. Somebody like me, I go to work Monday to Monday. I open my shop every single day. So there is nothing like resting. There is no resting. You are working every single day. You don't have time for any other thing. You don't even have time for your friends. There are people who work every single day. They don't have time to go to bar and do anything. They don't have time for anything. Life becomes so boring. The money you are chasing to make so that you make money, you eventually make the money, and then you discover that there is nothing to spend the money on. Maybe you are watching this live video now and you are at your workplace, you are working, and then at the end of the month they pay you salary, and then what? There is nothing to buy. You go to the supermarket and then you buy some groceries, you buy bread, you buy peanuts, you buy milk, you buy all those stuff, and then what? Doesn't give you joy, doesn't give you anything. You don't derive joy from all those stuff. Nothing gives you joy. You work hard every single day, and then you work, bam, evening, you come back home, and then you sleep. The next day, boom, you go to work, you work, you come back, you sleep. You don't see your friends. You don't go out there to meet up people or talk to people or see things because you have work to go. You go to work, you come back, you dismiss by 6, you reach house by 7, you sleep, you wake up, you go to work, dismiss by 6, come back by 7, you sleep, you go to work, rat race. And then when they pay you salary, you don't even have time to enjoy your salary. When you eventually make the money, you are chasing money to make money. When you eventually make the money, you don't even have time to enjoy the money. And then you discover that everything is so boring. If you are watching this live and you have half of a brain, you understand my point, you understand where I'm coming from. Everything is so boring. Nobody makes entertaining videos anymore. Nobody makes entertaining anything anymore. Hmm. Pidgin, Yoruba, Pidgin, Yoruba, Hausa. Ron Kings, Ron Kings, big man. Hi, happy Friday. Everything is so boring. Ron King, I believe you are a man. How is your girlfriend treating you or your partner? How are they treating you when you run out of money? Let's start from there. How does your partner treat you when you run out of money? Question number one. When your money finish, the tap you are constantly you channel to your girlfriend, you channel your money tap to your girlfriend. When the tap finally cuts off, how does she treat you? Every time you are shouting with your partner, you are arguing with your partner, you are arguing, babe, don't stop doing this thing, babe, stop wearing this type of clothes. But why now? You don't want me to dress the way I feel. No, babe, I want you to dress but then if you wear this type of clothes and go outside, guys will start saying hi, guys will start approaching you, guys will. I'm trying to prevent this thing from happening, babe. Do not wear these clothes. Anyway, and then she starts misbehaving. And then when you talk to her, she starts doing the other opposite thing. And then you are tired of complaining. And then you become a weak man that even if she wears anything, you can't even talk again because you don't even have strength to argue. And then you become a weakling. That's how men who, if you go to their house, you see that their women are controlling them. They can't even. It's because at a time they were trying to correct those stuff, but then the woman and then she refused to cook night food, and then she refused to cook morning food, and then you start becoming like, let me not even make her angry, so that, and then you become a weak man. A weak man that you are, if you are going out with your partner, if you are going out with your girlfriend, and your girlfriend wears panties, you can't even say anything. You want to say something, but you can't say, because if you say something, she may decide, and then she will start nagging, and then you just shut up. Everything is boring. Life as a man is full of challenges. Life as a man is full of challenges. My brother, my elder brother, I hope my elder brother is watching this live because he always watches my live videos. My elder brother, I hope he's watching this video and he's going to cry about what I want to say now. My elder brother is planning to get married. He's, he's planning to get married. And then yesterday I was discussing with him. And then I told him, bro, the amount of money I spend every single day now. The amount of money I spend every single day now. I now remember that you are planning to get married, and I'm wondering how much you spend every day. He lives in Abuja, and I live in Enugu, and I'm telling him, if you live in Nigeria, you know that living in Abuja is already expensive. And I was telling him, I can't even imagine how much you spend in Abuja every single day. And then he said, Omo, you won't understand. If you're watching this video and you live in Nigeria and you are single, you don't know what God has done for you. If you're watching this live video and this is your first time seeing my face, you don't know what God has done for you. If you are single and you are about to get married and you do not make up to 1 million naira every single day, I am telling you as a messenger of God, don't even do it. I know your girl will be pestering you and she will be, babe, God will provide. Once we have children, God will open doors for them. You don't know what God has done for you by seeing my face. If you do not make up to 1 million naira living in Nigeria, don't even get married. You are going to cry every single day. I am 25 years old. I'll be 26 years old by August. I'll be 26 by August. I'm not even talking about anything relating to marriage. 26 years old, I'll be 26 years by August. If I tell you how much I spend every single day as a single person, you won't believe me. As a single person, I spend up to 400,000 every single month. 400,000 as a single person. 400,000. And then you are 26 years old or 27 or 28 or 30, and then you want to get married so that you become two. When you become two, you are now going to have baby. How much do you think you are going to spend on you, your wife, and then your children? Do you understand? And then there are some people that are making 200,000 naira every month. Your salary is 200,000 naira, and then you think that you have arrived, and then the next thing, you want to marry your girlfriend. because she's pestering you, because she's reducing what, how do they say it? Her age is going up. Her age is going up. She wants to have babies because before she reach menopause, and then she's gingering you, babe, let's get married, because when we get married, doors will open for you. Okay, when you get married, your salary will move from 200,000 to 400,000. Is that what you believe? If you get married and you don't make up to 1 million naira, God will finish you. You will die. I'm a single person and I spend 400,000 naira every single month. And then you don't even make up to 400,000 if you're watching and you live in Nigeria and you don't make up to 400,000 naira. And then you want to go into marriage. Do you understand what I'm saying? Everything now is expensive. You are paying for every single thing now. You want to get married. You want to get married, and then your woman that earns nothing, she doesn't earn anything, but then she's the one that is pushing fire under your bum bum. She's pumping fire, pumping gas. Babe, let's do wedding. And then the wedding, her budget for a wedding is 10 million, and then her contribution is 0 naira, because that's what Nigerian women do now. They want the biggest wedding. They want wedding that, this wedding could they fire, my friends will come, my this person will come, we'll do a shebi, we'll do wedding dress that is so tall. Okay, nice one. How much are you contributing for the wedding? 0 naira. She's not contributing anything. But then she wants to do the biggest wedding, but she's not contributing 1 naira. You spend 10 million or 5 million to do wedding, to invite people that when the marriage starts breaking, they will not even offer anything. I don't even believe in marriage. I was saying this to one of my girls. I have 3 girlfriends. I was saying to one of them, I'm good. I'm always honest. That's why people like me. That's why the girls that are with me, they know that I have 3. I have other girlfriends. I don't do all this hiding. I don't hide anything. I'm going to be open to you, so that if God wants to punish me, God will know that, okay, at least I was honest. I'm always a honest man. Do you understand? I was telling one of my girls, you are my girl. I understand. I'm not going to marry you. I've never in my wildest dream ever imagined marrying an African. It is not possible. I will not marry an African. I will only marry somebody from Europe. I will only marry a white lady. And I have plans to leave this fucking country. I will marry a white lady so that I can have European, my kids can be Europeans. So that this suffering that I'm suffering in Nigeria, at least my next generation will not start here. You understand? So I'm trying to set up a nice something for my unborn children. I was born in a country whereby somebody can wake up and decide to turn off the electricity to make everybody be in darkness. The best contribution I can do for my children is to make sure that my children are outside the country, so that at least they can have a better future. I can push my generation from coming from Nigeria. I can push my generation to being born outside the country, so that they can have something nice. Do you understand? So I was telling one of my girls that I'm not going to marry you. It's not possible. I'm not marrying you. And then she got angry. And then, women will always get angry. She got angry, but she wouldn't leave me. Because I'm the best buy in the market. I'm the best buy. That's why you need to make money. You understand? Money has advantages and disadvantages. And one of the advantages is that even if you start offending your partners, they can't do anything because they are poor. And then, even if they are not poor, you are rich and they are getting something from you. Even if the only thing my partners are getting from me is that, because I have food stuff and because they have my key, whenever they are hungry, they can easily branch to my house and prepare something and eat because I have things at home. You understand? I have things at home because I have money. That's the advantage of being rich. At least you have money. Because you have money, you can do things. Critically imagine, if you're watching this life and you're a Nigerian, imagine if you marry a Nigerian lady. If you marry a Nigerian lady, Have you gone to club at night? Have you ever gone to club at night? Maybe if you're watching and maybe you are a 9 to 5, you don't have time, you don't have all the, one day, just budget one day. Wake up by wake up by maybe by 11 p.m. Wake up by 11 p.m. Call a rider, book boat, call a rider to come to your place and pick you and take you to a club. Go to club one random day, maybe today is Friday. If you are watching this video and you're a bachelor, you are trying to get married. You are trying to get married and you want to marry a Nigerian, use this opportunity today that is Friday. Wake up in the midnight, book a boat and go to a random club. Go to a random club and see what Nigerian ladies are doing. You never want to marry a Nigerian girl anymore. Go and see what girls are doing in club. If you go to club, you are going to cry. If you have a female sister, the way you look at your female sister will change if you go to a Nigerian club. You are going to look at. I was saying this to one of my friends. If God wants to punish you, He will give you a daughter. If God want to punish, He will give you a daughter. You cannot train her. There is nothing you want to say to her. You want to give her parental advice. You give her parental advice. How many hours do you have to spend with her in a whole day? The next day she's going to school. She's going to go to school and stay in the school from morning till evening. She'll come home and stay a few hours. The next day she'll go to school. She's spending more time with strangers. Do you understand? If you have a daughter, God has already punished you. Go to club and see what Nigerian girls are doing at club. I went to club 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I went to club. People have sex inside the all this club arena place where there are people gathering, and then there are people sitting down, and then they are drinking, and then some people are standing up dancing. People will remove their clothes. You see a guy will pull or remove their trouser, and a lady will come and sit on top of her, shift her pants, and then they will be pounding inside, not even in a room, in a place filled with people that people are even recording. Nigerian ladies, they don't have shame in them. And then you want to get married. You want to get married to a Nigerian lady. God has punished you. God has punished you already. Do you understand the things I'm saying in this life? Do you understand? I'm just giving you an insight. I'm giving you an insight. Nobody will tell you this. That's why I'm a professional and a certified life coach, because I say the things most people won't say. You know, if you go online, everybody is doing entertainment. Nobody tells you what happened. Nobody tells you, breaks down what happens in the society for you. Everybody just wants to make you laugh, ha ha ha. And then you watch, and then the guy is still funny, ha ha ha. And then at the end of the day, what did you learn? You didn't learn anything. Because most Nigerians, they prefer people to make skit making, comedy, and then put all those soundtracks for you to laugh, ha 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 ha. And then from morning to night, you are just doing ha ha ha. What did you learn at the end of the day? If you're watching this video, you know, people's mind have been so fried. From throughout this month of March now, what have you learned since I guarantee you come to social media every single day, you watch videos on TikTok, you scroll on TikTok, and what did you learn? Sit down for a moment and turn off your phone and ask yourself, what have you learned from the whole skit? The whole skit you have been watching since the month of March. What have you learned? You have learned nothing, because you're only watching entertainment. By coming across my page, you don't know what God has done for you. That you are randomly scrolling, and then you saw my face, Obata of Enugu State, professional and certified life coach. Life coach. I tell you things nobody will. Do you understand? If you see what people are doing at club, you will cry. The club is so polluted. So polluted. Nigerian club is so polluted. But regardless, you must work hard every single day. You must work hard every single day to make money. Because I think it's only money that can give you a form of safety. Because I can make a lot of money, go into even forest, build fence, build a big fence, build a big man, build house, and stay outside civilization. Even though money is nothing, nothing. But you still need it. You still need some part of it. So today is Friday. Wherever you are watching from, I hope you have a great day. Whatever thing you are going through, I hope you go through it. You go through it. You are going to go through it alone, and then you are going to come out victorious. Because at the end of whatever thing you are going through, doesn't stop the sun from shining. The sun will still come out tomorrow and next tomorrow, even the day you die. So whatever thing you are going through, you must go through it, and you must come out victorious. So I hope you have a great Friday. I hope you have a great Friday. And then I hope you enjoy your weekend. You enjoy your weekend, and you stay happy and you stay smiling every single day. That's one of the best things you can do. To enjoy your life every single day, regardless of how you feel. You must enjoy your life. I enjoy life every day. I enjoy life. I enjoy life every single day. I enjoy my life. Regardless of whatever is happening, APC from this person for embezzled money and done all of that. I actually enjoy my life, and so should you. You must enjoy your life. So happy Friday. Share today is Salah or Eid Mubarak. I think Muslim people are celebrating something. So if you're watching and you're a Muslim, whatever thing you are celebrating, I hope you have a great time with your loved ones and with your family and friends. So I think that will be all for this life, and see you guys on